So somebody has gotten serious about their coaching business and they're ready to take it to a new level. You've been putting out good content. You've invested a good amount of quality time, energy, and effort to building out the online presence that positions you as the expert that you are. You know deep in here that you can transform lives with your gifts, talents, experience, and expertise. But there's only one thing left for you to master. And I believe you know what it is. Because it doesn't matter how good your offer is, it does not matter how well you can transform lives if no one knows about you. So, the thing that you have to get good at is getting traffic, not just any old traffic, but targeted traffic in front of your offer so that you can convert more and transform the lives that you are here to serve. And at the same time, let your gift make room for you by creating a passive income empire. So today, we're going to be breaking down the best ways to get traffic in front of your offer as a coach, especially in this online space. And I'm also going to talk to you about some of the other assets that you may want to incorporate, like a calendar and also a Linktree-style link in the bio page. So do me a huge favor, comment in the chat where you're from, drop the name of your business and your brand, smash that subscribe button, and let's kick it this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 34 of Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle, the only show on the internet dedicated to you, my friend, to help you take your gifts, talents, experience, expertise, provide the right training to help you develop the right mindset, skill set, and tool set so that you can win on the internet. Speaking of tool set, if you do not have the right tools to build out the assets for you to be successful online, make sure you check out Secret AI Toolkit. It will allow you to build your business to newer heights, but you can also white label that as a coach and resell it to other people, especially if you are in the space of coaching people in the area of business of some sort. So today, I want you guys to understand what traffic can do for your business and understanding how to master the art of getting traffic to your offer. We got a lot to cover. I'm going to try to get to some over the shoulder stuff too and show you guys a few things, but let's start with how to get traffic to your offers as a coach. If no one sees your offer, no one can buy it. Let's break down the 3 best ways to generate coaching leads. So number 1, free and organic is the best for beginners. If you are brand new, don't even think about trying to run paid advertisement because there's too many moving parts and a lot of things that you have to focus on as someone who is brand new in the coaching space in terms of running it as a business. You may not be new at delivering the transformation that you deliver based on your gifts, talents, experience, and expertise. But when you put all of those pieces together, all of those moving parts as a business, then it can get a little tricky. And the last thing you want to do is add on the complications of paid advertising to that. So we recommend that you at least get your feet wet with organic traffic. These strategies require effort instead of ad spend, but work great for attracting warm leads who already trust you. 2 of my favorite go-tos, YouTube and TikTok. Why are they my go-tos? Because let's face it, y'all, we all have a favorite method of communication. Whether you like to do videos like I do, whether you like to use the written word to communicate, whether you can tell a good story with pictures and images, or you don't like to necessarily be on camera, but you don't mind using your voice and audio as a way to communicate. I encourage people when it comes to this organic way of generating traffic and leads, I encourage people to choose, number 1, your favorite form of communication that you like to do and that you are the most effective at and that you have the most fun doing. Can you guys tell that I have fun doing these videos every day? Come on, I'm live every day, Monday through Friday with this show, and I'm live a couple times on the weekends, and I have fun doing this. And because you're having fun, using the style of communication that you like the best, it will lend to you being the most consistent. And while we're on the topic of consistency, there's three primary forms of consistency that we teach here in the PLR Profit Society. Number one, you got to show up regularly. You got to be consistently in front of your audience. That's number one. Number two, you've got to be consistent on message, right? You can't be all over the place in these internet streets, because when you're leveraging the power of these platforms, they need to know two things: who the heck you're talking to and what you want to be known for. So stick to a singular focus of what you want to be known for. There may be 3 to 5 pillars up under that main thing. So I want to be known for being the guy that helps you build passive income, period, so that you can buy your time back. Well, what are some of the pillars when it comes to building passive income? I believe that the right business model is important. What are the business models that we preach? We preach coaching as a business model, especially group coaching. We preach affiliate marketing as a passive income model. We preach SaaSpreneurship, software as a service, as a business model. And we preach digital products as a passive income business model. And then all the things that you need to know to get good at those things. So that's a main topic that I want to be known for. But then what are some of those key pillars? So you got to be consistently in front of your audience. You got to be consistently on message or on brand. And then you got to be consistent with the quality of your message. This is why I encourage everybody to start as simple as possible. A cell phone is something that you always have with you. I do have a DSLR camera here. I've got some wireless microphones that help me produce better quality audio. But when I started, guys, I didn't have any of this stuff for the first 6 or 7 years. Why? Because I didn't want to have any excuse. Oh, I wanted to do a video today, but I didn't have my microphones with me. Oh, I wanted to do a video today, but one of my background dancers called out sick. Oh, I wanted to do a video today, but I didn't have my lights with me, right? I started out with a cell phone because I always had that with me. And at any given time, a thought crossed my mind that I thought would add value to the lives of my followers. I can just pull out that phone and I can just talk to them, right? So start simply. So I love YouTube and TikTok because I love video. I love that you can hear my voice. You can see my face. You can see my expressions. You can hear the tonality. You hopefully can hear the smile in my voice and the passion. All of that is important because all of that becomes part of your brand. Create short form videos around your expertise. End with a call to action. For instance, if you don't have a automated tool suite, then check out secretaitoolkit.com to get Go High Level, and I'll help you build all of your assets to grow your coaching business, right? Facebook and Instagram groups, another place where you can answer questions in your niche communities and soft pitch your coaching services. Do not, for the life of me, jump into anybody's group that they have curated, that they have put in their time and energy to aggregate all of these people in this place. They didn't do that for you to come in and just start spamming their community. But what they do not mind, how do I know? Because I've built a group of over 3,000 men on Facebook, and my private community is growing rapidly as well, almost approaching 100 since we started at the end of last year, right? What we do not mind is that if you came into our community and you provided value, right? You answered questions, you gave tips, you provided strategies, and you position yourself as an expert within our community without asking for anything in return. Here's the way that works, guys. You keep showing up in that capacity, and you know what the people in that community are going to do? They're going to reach out to you. And from that point, you can pitch them whatever the heck you want to pitch them because they contacted you outside of the context of the community. You earned their trust. You earned that reach out. So when they reach out to you, you can do whatever you want to do with it, right? Twitter, X, and LinkedIn, post valuable insights and daily, and engage with other industry leaders. One of my favorite strategies, y'all, is to engage with people as my business persona. I want you to think about this. And Tank, I see my man Tank on here from Relentless Fire on Defense. Man, I got to get your name right, Tank. Relentless Defense Firearm Academy. There we go. We had a conversation about how much activity we should be conducting in terms of getting our brand in front of people. When I engage, so my agency is called Local Biz Marketers, right? My Facebook name, my Instagram name, my TikTok name is Local Biz Marketers. If I comment on 100 different profiles with an insightful thought, something encouraging, I do that 100 times, which I could probably do in 30 minutes, right? Guess what I just did? I just exposed my brand to 100 different people. And if I'm strategic, I'm doing it with local businesses that might need help with their marketing. So 100 businesses saw my brand name today. How many of those 100 do you think? I want you to answer this in the comments. How many of those 100 do you think would at least go and check out my profile? If I commented as Local Biz Marketers on 100 local businesses posts with something insightful, inspiration, agreeing with adding value to their post, out of 100, how many do you think are going to at least go and take a sneak peek at my profile? Ladies and gentlemen, that's another form of traffic. I want y'all to think about what I'm saying. I'm not commenting as H. Cortez Springer or Hernando Springer or Cortez Hustle. I'm commenting as Local Biz Marketers, right? Brand Master says preferably a minimum 50%, but with today's stats, probably 25%. Now, what happens, Brand Master, if I have a habit of doing this every day? Not to a different 100 people. I'm talking the same 100. This week, I'm commenting on the same 100 people's profiles every day. Something insightful, something inspirational, something of value. These are all local businesses, my target audience. Do you think out of the 25 that actually goes and takes a peek at my profile, one or two of them might need a service that I offer? She said that percentage goes ways up. Why? Because I am building a relationship with them, whether they want a relationship with me or not. Because every day I show up on their posts. Now, watch this. That's 100 local businesses whose posts I'm showing up on every day, but these are public platforms. I'm not just showing up on their posts. Who else am I showing up for if I do this 100 times with 100 profiles every day? I'm also showing up to the other people who engage with their stuff regularly. Some of them might be business owners, might be married to a business owner, might have a family business. Do you guys see what it means to get eyeballs on your stuff? Because that's all traffic is. I did a workshop yesterday called Content That Converts. And I released a brand new formula for when it comes to content creation. Captivate to capture, connect to convert. That's my new formula. I got to captivate them first to capture. What am I trying to capture? The number one currency in a capitalistic economy, the number one currency ain't money, it's attention. So I got to captivate first to capture their attention. And then if I'm going to convert them and get them to commit to continue the conversation or take the next action, I got to connect with them in order to convert them. Well, how do you connect, Cortez? Well, let's go back. How do you capture? You capture with headlines, you capture with creative imagery, you capture with hooks. Once you have their attention, then how do you connect? You connect through conversations that convey. What do the conversations need to convey, Cortez? They need to convey that I have a deep understanding of their problem, the pain it's causing them, the payout they're looking for, and their present frustration with previous attempts to solve the problem on their own. If I can convey that through my messaging, guess what? The person who can describe the problem the best is by default assumed to have the best solution. That's how you get them to convert into not a paying customer, just the next thing. See, sometimes the next thing is, I just want you to, I want you to commit to the click. I just want to sell the click. I ain't trying to sell you my service. I just want to sell the click. Click on the button and see what happens next. And then guess what happens when they click? I have to start that whole thing all over. I got to captivate to capture, and then I got to connect to convert. So say, for instance, I got them to a piece of content. I connected with them so much so that I earned the commitment to the next action, and they click the button. Well, guess what? When they click the button, that whole cycle starts over again. On the next page, whatever that is, I got to do it all over again. I got to captivate with a headline, an image, or a hook. I've got to capture their attention on that next page. Then I got to connect with them again on a deeper level to get them to convert to the next thing, which may be put in their name, phone number, and email address. Are you starting to see how this whole thing comes together, right? Like, I done went into a whole nother thing. We supposed to be talking about traffic. I think I done went too deep on y'all this morning, but nevertheless, let's get into our second form of traffic, which is the best form of traffic, which is paid traffic. Eventually, you want to have a paid traffic system because paid traffic is the best for faster growth. Why? Because it is the most predictable form of traffic. However, before it becomes predictable, it is incredibly volatile and unpredictable until you dial in your messaging, till you dial in your target. But once you got it dialed in, you'll know that, hey, if I spend X amount of dollars to get 100 leads, these 100 leads will convert to this many sales. And from there, all you got to do is scale it up, right? If you're ready to invest in ads, these platforms can deliver instant results. Facebook and Instagram ads still work great. Target people's interested in coaching, personal development, or entrepreneurship, whatever your area of expertise is. YouTube ads, run a short pre-roll ad offering a free strategy call or some sort of free giveaway webinar. Those are great for YouTube. Google ads, capture people actively searching for coaching with keywords like best mindset coach near me. Those things work incredibly well. Sponsor collaborations. This is where I think this is where understanding the power of connecting with micro influencers who have not a great following, but they have an engaged following. I want you to think about that. On my financial health mentor page that Facebook confiscated, right? 122,000 followers or something like that. At the height of that page's engagement, I could go live every day and make a sale because that's how engaged that community was. Because I would never run any paid advertisement, Facebook starts shadow banning that page, meaning they start showing it to a smaller number of my following. Even though I had earned it, they still, and this is why you got to understand that social media is not the end all be all. You do not own your following. I want y'all to think about this. Taylor Swift has 350 million followers on Instagram alone. That's more people on her Instagram account than watch the Super Bowl. Y'all realize that? How much did a Super Bowl ad go for this year? I think I heard 8 million. There's 120, 130 million people watch the Super Bowl. She's almost got 3 times that number on Instagram alone. So you're telling me if the platforms were here for their followers and would allow her to get access to all of her followers, that means that she could charge $24 million, right? Because she got 3 times as many followers as who watched the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was able to charge, the NFL was able to charge $8 million for a 30-second spot. Taylor Swift has 350 million followers on Instagram, almost 3 times as many that watched the Super Bowl. That means she should be able to charge 3 times as much if Instagram will let her reach and connect with all of her followers. That means she could charge $24 million for 30-second video on her platform. You know why they're not going to let her connect with all of those people? Because nobody would ever pay for an Instagram ad again. I'm just going to go straight to Taylor Swift because her people are engaged. They do what she say, right? We got to understand what we're dealing with when it comes to this traffic game, right? So sponsor collaborations, if you have a relationship with influencers and you see that, hey, this person has, 1,500 followers, but every time they post, they get 500 comments. That means that's a 33% engagement rate versus the amount of followers to the amount of people who actually engage with every post. That kind of person I would pay some money to share some of my stuff, right? So number 2, you got paid traffic. And then number 3 is where you leverage your existing audience, right? Faster way to convert followers is to connect with followers you already have. This is you and your email list. Make a direct offer to past leads who have engaged with your content before. Retargeting ads. This is people who clicked on your ads in the past. They clearly like something that you offered, whether they bought or not, they engage with your ad. All of these platforms will allow you to go back to those same people and put another ad in front of them, right? This is where you see those advertisements that says, hey, I saw you were just on my website, but you didn't buy. That's a retargeting. How do they know I was just on their website? Because these platforms allow you to retarget in that way. And then a good referral or affiliate program is another way to get traffic to your business and or your brand. But my question to you, are you set up for the traffic? Today's influencers, everybody wants to go viral, but probably 1% of people seeking to go viral are prepared to capitalize on viral success. What do I mean? I heard Tabitha Brown say when she went viral the first time, she was prepared. She had t-shirts for sale. She made $40,000 in a single day because when she went viral, she was ready. People are trying to go viral. They don't got no capture page. They don't got nothing to sell. They're not ready. When you go viral, I want you to have more at the end of the day than a bunch of views, likes, and comments. At the very least, I want you to have a fat email list. But even better, you should have a fat email list and a fat wallet or pocketbook. So how do you get ready? You make sure that your funnels or the ability for people to do business with you are ready. One of those things that you should have before you go viral is a link in the bio. Because whether you tell them to or not, We are all trained that if I see somebody that I want to connect with, the first thing I know to do, even be above leaving them a comment and shooting them a DM, let me go to the link in the bio and see what they have to offer. How many of you guys got a link in your bio today? I'm going to show you my link in the bio, and I just hope that my bandwidth is going to allow me to be great today. So let me just pull this up real quick and let you see. CortezHustle.com/Linktree. This is how you make sure you're ready, right? So let me show you guys this, and we'll just kind of give you my thoughts on why I laid it out this way. And maybe it'll give you some ideas as to how you can lay yours out. Now, if you're on TikTok, I apologize. Go to the link in my profile to get to my YouTube channel so you can see what we're sharing. All right, come on. Share it with me today and don't be all fidgety. All right. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a link in the bio. I was going to teach you how to build this page, but man, time has got away from us. I done went and rambling on about some other stuff. Nevertheless, anybody on any platform can build this style page. You don't have to pay for a Linktree account or any other software that does this. Now, not to say that those things don't have value, but what I am saying is that you can build this if you are already paying for a platform like Go High Level. You can build this in Go High Level versus going to pay for another platform. Now, I ain't one to knock another man's hustle, right? All this is this is a full web page, but I've aligned the information on the web page in a way that it presents as a link in the bio or a Linktree style page. If you notice, I told y'all I'm a video guy, so it only makes sense that I have a video in my Linktree page. And all this video is doing is trying to deepen the relationship. See, if they landed on this page, that means I've earned the click. But remember what I told you. To get them here, I had to captivate to capture their attention. Then I had to connect with them in a meaningful way through conversations that convey that I know their problem, their pain, the payout they're seeking, and their present frustration. I've done that well enough that I've earned their commitment to take the next step, and that was to click the link in my bio. So what is the video for, Cortez? Because I got to do that all over again. I got to captivate to capture. I've got to connect to convert. So the video is me connecting, continuing the conversation that, listen, I know what the pain, I know your problem, I know the pain, I know what you're looking for. In fact, I've got some of the stuff that you're looking for right below this video. So what could you have included on your Linktree page? Launch your own AI agency today. Free trial, free course, plus free weekly coaching equals your success. If they click there, they're going to secretaitoolkit.com. PLR Profit Society. Join our free online community for entrepreneurs. Let me come full screen on you here, and I hope you guys can appreciate this. Sometimes, y'all, we are proposing way too soon. What do I mean? We are asking for the sale when we haven't built the relationship yet. So you notice the first two things on my Linktree, what do they have in common? Free, 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 free. Why? Because I want to build a relationship. To get here, this is the link in my bio. That means they had to have been on some social media platform. My job, my number one priority on all of my social media platforms is to get people off of the platform and into my email list. That's my number one priority. So the first thing they see when they get here is matter of fact, they got 1, 2, 3, 4 things that's going to get them into my email list. Do y'all notice anything else? Ain't nothing for sale in my Linktree, y'all. There's nothing for sale. Free trial, free course, free weekly coaching, free online community. Open office hours is free Monday through Friday. Book a free brainstorming call. Pick Cortez Hustle's brain for free. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. Here's a link to our website. Nothing on here is for sale. Because I realized that the first thing I got to do is I got to build a relationship with you. And I'm trying to go deep with you before I start asking you to buy anything. Why? Because if we have a solid relationship, then my chances of serving you, not just in this single instance, increase, but my chance of serving you long term increase. I literally have people that I've been rocking with, or shall I say they've been rocking with me, right? I started this iteration of my online journey in January of 2015. There are people on this call right now who've been rocking with me at least 5 years. Some almost the whole doggone time from the very beginning, right? The only way you get people to rock with you for nearly 10 years, 8 years, 6 years is through relationship. The second thing I need y'all to do is, y'all notice on this Linktree, I have the free 15-minute call. All right, it's free. You're going to brainstorm, have your questions ready. I'm going to give you the best that I got for 15 minutes. But then after that 15 minutes, I was going to show you guys how to build a page like this for free and paid, but I don't have time today. If you jump into open office hours and you want to see me do it, then we can rock in open office hours. But everybody listening to the sound of my voice needs a branded calendar as well. Pick My Brain for free. It's got my picture, and then they can choose their dates and times and a little description as to what they can expect. And then on the thank you page of this, I give them even more instructions. Why? Because it's all about building relationships first. After the 15 minutes, they might say, man, listen, we just getting started. We getting to the good stuff. Okay. Well, you got a couple options. You can pay my hourly rate and we can keep this conversation going, or you can buy into one of the programs. Either way. But when I say everybody's trying to go viral and very few people are prepared to capitalize on viral success, that's what that means. You out here talking about you coach, you transform people's lives. They're excited. They're looking for a transformation. They relate to you, and you don't even have a booking calendar. You don't even have an opt-in page to collect their name. You talking about DM me, and you want to build a whole business through the DMs with no systems? Get yourself prepared for your viral success, because one thing I do know, if you keep at it and you don't quit, it is going to happen. Now, the question becomes, are you going to be prepared to take advantage of it when it does happen? Or are you going to be one of those people who got, their pinned post in Instagram and Facebook and TikTok that shows 3.4 million people watch this video, but then all the rest of your videos got 200 views, 300 views. Nobody's liking, commenting, and engaging on your stuff. See, we don't want to go viral, because last time I checked, vanity metrics don't pay and bill around here. The state of Missouri has declared that vanity metrics will not pay, not now, will not pay and bill around here. So those likes, those comments, those shares, those follows, they don't pay and bill around here unless I'm prepared to capitalize on getting them into an opt-in page, converting them into a lead where I can nurture a real relationship so I can get to the root of what their problems are and offer some real solutions that are so valuable to them that they will be willing to exchange the money in their pocket for the value that I am prepared to deliver. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another amazing week of Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle. If you want to start a business in the software business, I want you to check out secretaitoolkit.com. If you just want your own system to build your hero site, to run your coaching business, to be able to have your courses, to have your link in the bio pages and all of the online assets, secretaitoolkit.com is there for that too. See, my whole business is built on that platform. But one of the ways that I make passive income is by promoting and selling that platform to other people. Why not? I got a great testimony, great success with using it myself. Why not tell everybody about the benefits of having a system like that, and the company is going to pay me a commission for referring people to them? That's called affiliate marketing. But when I build a solution for a small business, because small business owners don't have time to be learning software, they don't have time to be trying to figure out how to use AI. So when I do that for them, now I charge whatever I want to charge them, and I keep 100% of the profits. So that toolkit allows you to make money three ways primarily. It's going to help your own business become more efficient and effective. It's going to help you become, you can add another passive income stream by just referring people who want a system of their own. That's an affiliate commission. And then if you start building systems like the stuff that you're doing for yourself, as a coach and a consultant, I know other coaches and consultants need a hero site. They need a software to build that hero site on. Hey, let me help you build that hero site, or I'll build it for you. You just pay me a hosting fee, and I'm going to throw in some AI resources and solutions to help you be a more successful and effective and efficient coach. Then I set my own price. So that's how we build passive income and freedom businesses. Next week, I don't know what we're talking about. I don't. But it's going to have a lot to do with you building some passive income or building some assets that's going to help you get to the passive income. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And I appreciate you guys, as always, for tuning in. Until next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. So hustle up. Yo, real quick, if you're catching this live, then you can hustle on over to cortezhustle.com/open office hours to join us in a private Zoom room to get your questions answered. If you're watching this on the replay, then YouTube thinks you should watch this video next. And don't forget to hit the smiley face to subscribe to the channel, and check out cortezhustle.com if you want to join our free community.